What's good attracted to the most disturbing in that rabbit holes?
MOSB 46 PGH. In the early days of YouTube, a man named George Sodini uploaded 2 videos to a channel called MOSB 46 PGH. They were just home tours. He showed off his car and said he paid $79,000 for it. He walked through his living room pointing at his TV, his stereo, his couch. Then he moved to his dining table and said the woman will really...
So this nigga give y'all house tours every fucking day. Y'all already know how his house look. And I'm giving y'all reactions. Every different reactions. And I'm not getting no views, but he was getting views. Alright?
be impressed. On the table were 2 books,
I
How to
did.
Date Young Women for Men Over 35 and Body Language Secrets. On August 4th, 2009, George walked into an LA Fitness in Collier Township, Pennsylvania with a duffel bag. He went into an aerobics class full of women, turned off the lights, and fired 36 shots. 3 women died. 9 were hurt. Then he turned a gun on himself. After the shooting, people found...
What you do that for? Did I miss why he do that? Did I miss why they say he did that?
Women died. 9 were hurt. Then he turned a gun on himself. After the shooting, people found his channel and started digging. Thousands watched his home tours knowing what he did. He had a personal website too. Most of it was normal. But those who kept looking found a page called Life or Death. It asked visitors to guess his birth and death dates. The death date was August 4th, 2009. He had posted the page months before the shooting. Deeper in the site was a hidden section that only opened on that exact date. Inside were months of diary entries. He wrote about not having a girlfriend since 1984, about watching other people fall in love while he could not, about practicing his plan. In one
So let me get this straight. You anti people wife because you didn't have a girlfriend. Nigga, it's a billion girls in this world. Somebody gonna want your ugly ass. So you ain't even have to feel me.
entry he said, "Last time I tried this in January, I chickened out. The website is gone now, but the YouTube channel is still up." Slave Master.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Niggas got
Because if
AI.
you were in a car accident in the last
Around the year 2000, a chain message started spreading on AOL. It said if a guy by the name of Slave Master contacts you, do not answer.
Wait, should I
He
go
has
to the
killed
YouTube channel?
56 women. A guy by the year 2000 now, but
I ain't gonna, I kinda wanna go to the YouTube channel.
said, "Last time I tried this in January, I chickened out. The website is gone now, but the YouTube..."
I ain't gonna, I wanna go to the YouTube channel. Let's see if it's still there. Oh my fucking god, it's actually still fucking.
It is easy for me to hide from my emotions for one more day. Take a long drive in the car, listen to some music, daydream, or just do some mundane task around the house that really
The fuck? This nigga cameras suck ass.
YouTube channel is still up. Slave Master. Around the year 2000, a chain message started spreading on AOL. It said if a guy by the name of Slave Master contacts you, do not answer. He has killed 56 women that he has talked to on the internet. Most people ignored it. Chain messages were everywhere back then, and almost all of them were fake. Slave Master was the username of John Edward Robinson, a man from Kansas City who used AOL chat rooms to meet women. He
These niggas from Kansas City, is we surprised?
would talk to them for weeks, gain their trust, then offer something they needed: a job, a place to stay, help with money. One of his victims was a 19-year-old named Lisa Stassi. John promised her a fresh start if she came to Kansas City. She did. He killed her in a hotel room. Lisa had a 4-month-old daughter. John took the baby to his brother, told him she was an orphan, and charged him $5,500 in adoption fees. He met Sheila Faith the same way. Sheila had a 15-year-old daughter named Debbie who was in a wheelchair. John promised to pay for her surgery. All they had to do was come meet him. They did. No one saw them again. He kept this up for years. But in 2000, one of his targets went to the police. When they searched his property, they found oil drums. Inside was what was left of his victims. Some had been there over
Man,
10
that's
years.
crazy.
After the arrest, people went back to that chain message. the one they had been deleting while he was still out there. It was real the whole time. Luca Magnotta. In 2010, a video showed up online of someone suffocating kittens. No face, no name, just hands and a vacuum bag. A group of people on Facebook, led by a woman named Deanna Thompson, decided to find whoever did it. They started pulling apart every frame. The cigarette brand matched a Canadian label. They identified the vacuum model. GPS data and Google Street View narrowed down the location until they had a name. Luca Magnotta, a 27-year-old from Montreal.
Yeah, this nigga did it. This nigga did it for sure.
They went to the police. Nothing happened. The group kept watching him. They tracked his social media. They flagged his posts. Magnotta found out about the group and started sending them messages under fake names. More videos appeared over the following months, each one worse than the last. One member wrote that he was building up to killing someone. On May 25, 2012, a 10-minute video was uploaded to a Gore site. It showed Magnotta killing and cutting apart a 33-year-old Concordia University student named Jun Lin. Days later, body parts were mailed to political parties and elementary schools across Canada. Magnotta fled the country. Police
Did they say this nigga mailed body parts?
to political parties and elementary schools named Jun Lin. Days later, body parts were mailed to political parties and elementary schools across
Why the fuck are you mailing people body parts to a school?
Canada. Magnotta fled the country. Police tracked him through Paris and eventually found him in a Berlin internet cafe. He was sitting at a computer, reading the news coverage about himself. He was convicted of first-degree murder in 2014. But the people who had been tracking him for 2 years couldn't get past one thing. They had given police his name, his location, and their evidence before Jun Lin was killed. The group had been right about everything. Nobody listened.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor? You've got to try Otter. Here's how it works.
The Twitter killer. In Japan, there are online communities where people who want to end their lives connect with each other. In 2017, a Twitter account called Hanging Pro showed up in these spaces. The person behind it posted things like, "I want to help people who are suffering." His real name was Takahiro Shiraishi. He was not there to help. He would find them through their posts, message them, talk to them for days, then suggest they meet up.
What the fuck they say?
Between August and October of 2017, 9 people took him up on that offer. He killed all of them. The youngest was a 15-year-old girl named Aiko Tamura. Aiko's brother had
It's like, how do it feels in a kid life? Like, generally, how do it feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel great? Because y'all be making it seem like it's just some fun game. Like, literally, y'all make it seem like it's some fun game.
access to her Twitter
Like
account.
it's GTA
He tracked her
6.
last messages back to Hanging Pro and went to the police. When they checked security cameras near the meeting spot, they found footage of Aiko leaving a train station with a man she had never met before. That led them to Shiraishi's apartment. It was a single room, about 140 square feet. Police found 8 coolers spread across it. His victims were inside covered in cat litter. After the arrest, people found a thread on 2chan, a Japanese message board, posted months earlier. Someone had asked how to get rid of 110 pounds of meat. That number is the average weight of an adult woman in Japan. People in the thread gave real advice. One person suggested cat litter to cover the smell. The person who posted the thread replied, "The freezer is already full and the blood has already been drained. The thread is still up. Anyone can read it." John Lang prediction. On January 13th, 2016, a man in Fresno, California posted on Facebook, "If anything happens to me in the next day or two, it will be the result of Fresno PD." His name was John Lang. 3 days later, he posted a video on his YouTube channel, Lang Marine. It showed a van parked outside his house. He wrote underneath it, "If I turn up missing or dead tomorrow, remember this van." 4 days after that, firefighters broke into his home. The house was on fire. Inside, they found Lang with stab wounds in his chest. Every door was locked from the inside. Lang was a Marine veteran who had been posting about the Fresno Police Department for years. It started when he found out officers were scanning license plates in store parking lots, then pulling drivers over a few blocks away, pretending it was a routine stop. He wrote about it online. After that, he said the police started watching him. He put up security cameras around his house and uploaded what they recorded. Marked police cars sitting outside for long stretches. Unmarked vans driving past slowly. In one video, a van pulled up with what Lang said was a thermal camera pointed at his home, checking if he was inside. In the years after his death, Fresno became the first U.S. city to use software that tracked all citizens and gave them threat scores. The police chief said anyone who protested against the
think the channel's
department
still
would be
up?
put in a database. Lang's YouTube channel is still up. 17 videos.
Yo. There's no way his YouTube channel is still up with the police looking at it. Oh my god. Y'all think YouTube gonna copyright me if I look at it? Oh hell no, YouTube. Wait. I gotta chill because I'm already in a warning with them niggas. I seen it. It's right here. Did I type it right? Because I know that's not his video, because I know damn well back then y'all ain't had that good quality. That shit gone. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Oh my god, it's right here, y'all. Let's see how many views he got in the last 30 days. Oh, I can't even so. Yo, this nigga dead got videos of a police outside his house. What the fuck? What the hell? That's his most popular video. Oh, he was saying, watch this van. Or, oh, was it this one? Was it this one?
I kept seeing people talk about these free phones.
I know damn well YouTube ain't give me no ad on this nigga video. Is this van? Yo, is somebody in here on the phone? Alright, let's get back to the video. This camera's ass.
All filmed from inside a house he never left alive. Pipergate. In 2018, a YouTube channel called Piper Rocks started getting attention. It looked like it was run by a young girl showing off her editing skills. She said she was 10, but the edits contained inappropriate jokes that did not match the age she claimed to be. People started looking closer. The girl in the videos was never the same person twice. Some clips were from TV shows. Others were stolen from small YouTube channels run by real kids. When the channel posted a voiceover, the voice sounded wrong. It was an adult trying to sound like a child, pitched up in editing. In the comments, older men were hitting on who they thought was a little girl. When one found out she was 11, he replied, "In love, there is no age." A group on 4chan decided to investigate. They found the email tied to the channel, looked it up, and traced it back to a man named William Whitaker. He was 65 years old and had...
See, I keep telling y'all niggas, are we surprised? Look at this nigga. Like, Dad, look at this nigga. One Sprite, bro, your whole life end.
previously been arrested in 2002 in connection with illegal material involving minors. After that arrest, William started an unlicensed talent agency called Wizard Productions for child performers. He would bring kids to his home to record them singing and dancing, telling families the tapes would go to people in the music industry. He had no connections. Police shut it down in 2005, but he never went to prison for it. He moved to YouTube instead. For over 10 years, he ran channels pretending to be young girls. Some of his videos ended up on YouTube Kids. The Fortune Group put out a 33-page report with everything they found. William Whitaker died shortly after. He never faced any consequences. Smart Schoolboy 9. For over 20 years, a bunch of accounts on Instagram and Facebook have been pretending to be children. Names like TruthSticks11, Girl Chloe 12, and Smart Schoolboy 9. Each one claims to be run by a kid whose parents keep an eye on it. The photos are all edited the same way. Pale white faces, bright red lips, blue eyes, black high-heeled boots. Some claim to be boys, others girls, a few the mothers. They all link to each other. They are all run by the same person. In 2024, YouTubers started investigating and traced the accounts to a man named David Alter, 59 years old, living in the UK. After his name got out, a former police...
Imagine being 59 years old, acting like a big-ass kid. That guy sucks. Life half sucks.
Police officer from
You can't-
Doncaster came forward.
You can't be that bored.
He said he had been dealing with Alter since the early 2000s. Back then, Alter would cover his face in white makeup, put on a school uniform, and walk onto school grounds. Police had to remove him at least once a week. The officer said he genuinely believed he was a pupil at the school. When he could no longer get into schools, Alter started reaching out by mail. He sent handwritten letters and poems to children's groups under a fake name, an 11-year-old girl called Stephanie. One was printed in a local newspaper with a bio that said Stephanie was a real child. On several of his accounts, Alter called out other users for being predators who stalk children. Those users turned out to be his own accounts. In one post, he described someone who wanted to cannibalize and kill kids. He was describing himself. Every time his accounts get taken down, new ones show up. Calm. It starts with a gaming server, a Minecraft world or a Roblox room that looks like any other. Kids join to play. At some point, someone in the group sends one of them a private message. In 2023, police from around the world uncovered a group of predators known online as COM, sometimes called 764. The group used Discord, Telegram, and the same gaming platforms where
So let me get this straight. It's a group that, like, you know how AMP and Clover got their own content group? It's a group of predators. What the fuck?
kids spend most of their time. Members would sit in servers full of kids and pick out the ones who seemed alone. The private messages would start normal. Then the group would push the kid to share something personal, a photo, a secret. Once they had it, the threats started. If the kid refused to do what they were told, the group would send what they had to their friends, family, and school. From there, the demands got worse. Children were told to carve symbols into their skin to show they belonged to the group. Some were told to hurt their own pets. Others were pushed toward taking their own lives. The people behind it recorded everything. The group had thousands of users in dozens of countries. Some were adults in charge. Others were teenagers who had been pulled in the same way. Now they were doing it to younger kids. Police linked the group to multiple missing children and several deaths. Arrests have been made, but the network keeps showing up under new names. The servers are still out there. They still look like any other gaming server. The target letters. In 2023, employees at Target stores across the
Baby Ray, shut up. You making me seem like I got kids in my basement. Shut up.
country started finding strange letters in their P.O. boxes. Each one opened the same way, praising Target products, Speedo swim goggles, bottles of Mountain Dew. Then the letters would shift into something else. They described a young woman, always by first name, vigorously paddling a kayak down a specific river. The letters came with photos. One was a pair of goggles, the same ones from the letter. The other was a red Toyota Matrix at what looked like an auto show. People who looked up the car found the exact model sitting in a junkyard in California. Most people assumed the letters came from someone who was mentally unwell. Then people started searching the names. Sarah, paddling the Hiwassee River in Tennessee. A woman named Sarah Michelle Phillips, 22, went missing in Tennessee in 2019. Her body was found later that year. Sarah again, this time the Susquehanna River in Pennsylvania. Sarah Ray Bowen, 14, went missing in Pennsylvania in 1994. Her body was found months later. Ashley, paddling Cabotogama Lake in Minnesota. Ashley Lynn Carlson, 33, went missing in Minnesota in 2021. Found dead 2 months later. Stephanie, paddling the Tuckasegee River in North Carolina. Stephanie Lynn Lewis went missing in North Carolina in 2004. She has never been found. 4 names, 4 rivers, 4 missing women, all unsolved. The letters have no return address.
Dang.
The handwriting is the same in everyone. Police haven't done much about it. As of 2025, new letters are still showing up. The Daily Capper.
That's crazy.
In 2010, a weekly show started appearing on YouTube. It was made to look like a children's news program with a cartoon host and a text-to-speech voice reading the headlines.
Okay,
The show was
let's
called
trace you,
The
John.
Daily
Trace
Capper. It covered the world of capping, where people go into live streams of kids, pressure them into doing something on camera, and use the recording
Okay, never mind. I don't even know about Miss Ray shoot in this. Never mind.
as blackmail. The show reported the best caps of the week and who was doing the blackmailing. Every year it held an awards ceremony. One of the categories was Blackmailer of the Year. The 2010 winner was crowned for tormenting a young girl named Peyton. On December 19, 2010, the show aired a segment about a new target, a 13-year-old girl named Amanda Todd. They said she was getting a lot of attention in the capping community. On January 4, 2011, Amanda left a comment under that video. She wrote, "It's Amanda here. I'm getting blackmailed, and the cops are out looking for the guy." Nothing changed. On October 10th, 2012, Amanda was gone. After her death, the hacking group
Damn.
Anonymous tried to find the person who had been blackmailing her. They named someone. It was the wrong person. The real predator was a 44-year-old man from the Netherlands who had been running nearly 100 fake Facebook accounts to target kids. The Daily Capper
Damn.
came back one last time. They posted a single
Imagine starting 100 Facebook accounts just to find kids.
episode trying to blame someone else. Then the
Well, you
channel
a
went
different
dark
breed.
for good. The person who created the show has never been found. If you'd like to see more videos like this,
Hey, if you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to me. Don't subscribe to this nigga. I say this shit every video.